Stop wobbling, camera. Stop wobbling. The more I make it stop, the worse it wobbles. Hey guys, it's Joe with Agumon for Smash Bros. I'm doing something a little different today. I am doing this weird Digimon bubble blower toy review. I saw this on eBay and I was like, I have to have this. There's a lot of reasons. Number one, I thought this Agumon here in the picture looked pretty cool. He still looks pretty nifty. And the other reason is you don't really see these kind of like licensed focus camera, these kind of like licensed bubble blower toys anymore. These were really all over the place when I was a kid in the late 80s, early 90s. And then I'd say probably around really around the time Digimon came out, you just stopped seeing these things in general. So obviously this is a Japanese toy, but I imagine the trend was similar over there. But yeah, I'm going to open this thing on camera and do a little live review sort of thing. For those of you who want to see me actually get this thing working, I am not putting these bubbles in there. I can tell you right now that this soap is old enough to vote, and I'm not doing that. I just want to get it assembled, and maybe someday in the future I'll get some bubbles and try it out. But the whole point of this thing wasn't to just, oh, I want to buy this thing and see if it blows bubbles. It was more about, I want to buy this thing, it's weird. So yeah, the back of it's pretty neat. Agumon right here. Like haters gonna hate. But I don't know, if you can read Japanese, there you go. So I actually really like the back. I think it's an interesting, funny drawing of Agumon. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy open hopefully without destroying it too much. Now, the thing was, I was originally intending on just taking a picture of this and showing it to the group. But when it got here, the guy who shipped it in this bag, and the box got all jacked up. So I'm just going to open it and do it for mostly for curiosity's sake. So hopefully I don't destroy the packaging too much in the process. That's kind of hard, especially with these older things. Jeez, my Lanta, that's really in there. Okay, let's get everything out of here, including these ancient bubbles, which, you know, they're still kind of, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, especially when the camera doesn't flip and focus. Focus. Here. That seems to foam pretty good for being 800-year-old bubbles. So, yeah. They're kind of sticky. Feels like they've already leaked a little bit. I'm going to just put those right there. Clean my hand off. Okay, here's the coup. Oh, the whole reason I got this thing. You know, you got this focus. So you got Greymon on one side. Focus, please. Agumon on the other. Pretty basic bubble pipe. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing you blow in here and this little watermill thing just spins and shoots bubbles out. I mean, anyone who grew up in the 90s have seen these toys and has probably played with them. So let's go ahead and get to Agumon here, which is a pretty cool little Agumon figure. I actually really like this. I've always loved these kind of pseudo SD, super deformed figures. I got like a dozen of these, like Godzilla style figures, and other like Kamen Rider and stuff. I love them. I love them. And to get Digimon related ones is always a treat. And this one, I expected it to feel a lot cheaper than it does, but it really doesn't. Come on. Come on. There we go. But details okay. It's got the SD proportions pretty good. Agumon looks pretty cute. So I guess you just kind of, wow. You pop them on here maybe. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The whole point of this toy is that you put Agumon on this, and guess what? He doesn't stay. Like, his butthole here is not... Oh, man. You really have to... It's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to get that on there. Huh. The whole point of this thing was that you were supposed to be able to get this freaking figure on here so he can, you know, look. He's supposed to be all excited that you can make bubbles, and I can't even get this peg up his butthole right. Oh man, that doesn't want to go on. I'm gonna maybe a little. Jesus, this video is already 5 minutes. Man, that's not going on there. Okay, I don't know how well you guys can see this. Okay, see the shape of his butthole? It's it's kind of oblong. And look at the shape of the peg. I didn't expect this to be this funny. And look at this peg. Flippin' focus, man. The peg is perfectly round, and you just... It doesn't work. The whole point of this toy, the whole dang gimmick... I'm trying really hard to watch my mouth here, but the whole dang gimmick is that you're supposed to have an Agumon, and he's supposed to watch the bubble show. There ain't gonna be no bubble show. He's just gonna sit over here and go, why'd you buy that wand? You could have, why'd you buy a stupid pipe? You could have just, I'm certain this figure is actually just a Digimon finger puppet SD figure. And they just sold it with this and hoped that kids would just kind of go, oh, neat, bubbles, screw bubbles, I got Agumon. So, this is a live reaction. None of this has been scripted. It's getting his butthole. It doesn't work. So, this is a fail. And the thing is, like I said, I'm afraid to open this. I'm afraid that at this point, this has become some kind of fossil fuel. And if I open it, I'm going to get invaded. So, and it's sticky. It just feels gross. I'm not even going to try. I'm not putting my mouth on this either. So, yeah. Take your Agumon. Like, I'd kind of twist him, maybe? No, it doesn't happen. You know what? Oh, Christ. I don't know how else you would do that. Like, what else could you do? There's no way I'm not going to hit this little Agumon with a blow dryer, soften him up just so I can shove this bubble pipe up his butt. There. So yeah, anyway, I got this thing under $10 on eBay, and I feel like for the little Agumon figure, not a bad deal. For this is just kind of like, I don't know. If you've ever been to like old like drive-in style theater from like Mac, focus, for the love of Christ, focus, come on. Have you ever been to like an old drive-in theater from like back in the day? They used to put like two movies together. You would go and see two movies instead of let's set this up in the background here, instead of one. So it was like a double bill. And the reason they did that is usually one of the movies was crap. One of the movies was not doing that well in the theater, and the other movie was. So they would put the crap movie in front of the good movie, so you'd have to sit through and watch the crap movie. Because I believe theaters probably pay for that. I don't know. I don't know what the economics of it is. But anyway, they would put the crap movie first and the good movie second. So you'd have to sit through that crap movie to watch the second movie. And I feel like this is kind of a double bill thing. Like, they didn't want to just sell this Agumon figure. They wanted to like tell you, hey, you get this awesome bubble wand that Agumon doesn't even fit on. Like, my knuckles are hurting from trying to squeeze this little butthole on here. Yeah. So, I guess this is a great Agumon figure. Really cool. I love the proportions. This thing's stupid. And that's really all I got to say about it. And, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Camera's about to cut out.